Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It's been a couple days. Didn't stream Sunday night because I forgot I had to get up early and go to a work thing. And didn't stream last night because I totally didn't think about that work thing being an overnight work thing. So I very much live one day at a time sometimes. And that was a perfect example. Did you download the patch or is stream about to be in shambles? We have the patch, Stan. We are in it to win it. So, patch downloaded. OBS, however, did not update. There's a new OBS update apparently. However, every time I tried to update OBS, it just hung up and said waiting to exit and just wouldn't actually apply the update to OBS. So, we are. The stream may be in shambles, but it won't be because of Arena. So we'll see. But welcome in, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Now that we're back, let's get to it. Haiku won Isaiah's cube today. Congratulations. Yeah, small patch in Arena can sometimes fuck us for a whole night. You're gonna make auto look at the deck. I mean, not right now, because we're gonna get to some games. But maybe if you post it in the Discord, I'll look at it at the end of the night for sure. For sure. But I want to play some Magics since we haven't played in a couple days, so I'm gonna get right to it. And we're gonna play a revamp of a deck we made last season. And there's two reasons for this. Well, the one reason. The overarching reason is because I started thinking about it while I was on my business trip, and then I couldn't stop thinking about it. That deck was Angels Off the Top, I believe was the name of it. And it played both Giada. Yeah, that one. And both Giada, the single Giada, and Giada and whoever she teamed up with. Yeah, Arant and Giada. As well as Sigarda. Not this Sigarda, this Sigarda. Apparently I only had 3 of those in the deck. I'm going to just go ahead and craft the 4th one here. I think I'm kind of all in on that 4th Sigarda. You're going to need you... Yeah, I'll look at it. I told you I'd look at it. I'll look at it by the end of the night if you post it in the Discord. 100%. It's sexy. So basically the goal with this deck is to obviously, you know, gain card advantage off the top of our deck with a redundant effect here. Arant and Giada allows us to cast things with either flash or flying, which all our creatures are going to have flying. And Sigarda lets us cast things that are either angels or humans, and we're going to have all angels. So that's the deal. This one has flash. This one gives everything else hexproof. This one is a 2/3 for 3. This one's a 4/4 for 4. But you know, whatever. Look at Haiku's dick pic in Discord. I hear it's sexy. Haiku will not be posting any dick pics in Discord, I guarantee. Alright, so we are just going in and searching for angels. And the other reason I wanted to deck pick, look, when you put an asterisk over the vowel, we all know what it is. We all know what it is. Don't get me like that. Don't be acting like I'm the one with the dirty mind. I ain't having it. The other reason I wanted to play this deck again is because I think the Surveil lands are going to be huge for this deck. One of the things that would happen is we would play a off the top effect, and we would not hit anything good for a couple turns. And I think the Scrylands are going to be real good with that. They're also going to make the 4-mana angel, whatever the fuck her name is, Sarah Paragon, a little better. It already works well with the Nuka Penna fetch, but it's also going to work if we scry or surveil a land into the grave. We can then later play it with Sarah Paragon. And if it's another surveil land, we get another trigger, etc., etc. This is why your Wheel of Fortune career was dead on arrival. Yeah, probably so. Probably. All right. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get some angels in here. That's the main reason I wanted to revisit this. We have better 3-drops now, I think, and the surveil lands do a lot of work. So before we had to run things like Guardian of Ghirapur or Inspiring Overseer, stuff like that. But now we have these Metropolis Reformers. I only have one of them, but I think we're going to craft some more of those. As well as Wojcik Investigator. And, oh, apparently we don't have any of the other one that I want to craft from the last set that I didn't really draft any of. We're going to be spending some wild cards tonight, I guess, because I want these Resplendent Angels too. And then the rest of the deck, I think, will pretty much be the same. Paragons, Valkyries. I think I put Enduring Angel in before. I'm not going to do that. And then Steel Seraph. And that's like the deck. We're already there. Look at that. We're already done deck building. I am... I'm not even going to pause it, I guess. I am not going to do that. Yeah, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Luck me in the air. What? Oh, yeah, with the other asterisk. Yeah, that makes sense. Luck be in the air. Although luck is in the air. Yeah, without either. Yeah, luck is in the air. All right, fair enough. That's better. With the M, yeah, you was really trying to catch us out there. Uh-huh. All right. Yeah, I don't think we want anything else in here. like it's hard to add black in, it's hard to add red in. I think the mana base is already going to be a little difficult. One thing I will freely admit is that we're going to have 12 coming to play tap lands in this deck, which means honestly, even though we're 3 colors that have a New Capenna cycle land like the tri-lands, we're not going to be adding them, at least to start, because I really want to play into the Surveils and the New Capenna fetches and see how that goes. So we're going to start there. Obviously, one of each of the splash basics, one of each of the Kamigawa lands. And then we don't want... Oh yeah, blue-white we do want, sorry. We want blue-whites. Yo, what's up, L? You totally want shit, Angel, bro. Oh, Caverns. Yeah, Caverns is sick. Okay. We can be convinced Caverns is a thing. I agree with that. Although we have to watch our basics count, right? We still want enough basics. But I agree. Cavern is probably pretty good in the deck that has 36 of the same creature type. Probably a good call, Haiku. Probably a good call. All right, we're looking for white-green. Here we go. All right. So we want the New Capenna. Oh, well, I don't know. We might want one of those, but we also need to add in these. Okay. We don't have any caverns. That's something we probably need anyways. Angel Pile. Oh yeah, I'm gonna miss the Kamigawa. Yeah, me too, Haiku. I really think they're really good. So, okay, caverns are putting. I'm gonna take the headquarters out. I'm gonna start out with just a couple of caverns, maybe. I really feel like we need more basics than this. Even this, I feel like, isn't enough basics. This gives us 5 basics. Oh, 6 basics. Man, maybe that's enough. Maybe that's enough. Alright, we're going to try it with 2 caverns. Alright, we spent a whole lot of mythics. Hopefully this is worth it. I don't know. Wandering Emperor. No, that's not the deal with this deck. We're not a flash deck. We're not like the Giada Errant, like blue-white flash deck. That's not really what we're trying to do. That would just change a ton with, with the deck. We're going to try it like this. And we'll make changes as we go. Stin, some night when you're here, we're gonna have to build the Case of the Burning Pulse or whatever deck, but I haven't really thought about that one, honestly, until just a second. So why did this happen? I changed the deck. Okay, well, apparently we're playing one game with this deck, so that's a thing. Oops. If your pulse is burning, go see a doc. That's my tip of the day. That's a pretty good tip, not gonna lie. Okay, we are in it. I was going to play a tap land and another dig up, but I don't know if I want to take another damage now. But I guess that's what we're doing. I guess there's no real reason to do that. I don't really need the cottage in play. Yeah, I can play Path of Peril next turn if I want to. It would just have to be off another waste. So I'd be spending the mana next turn, or the life next turn anyways. I'm just going to do this. That's fine. 6 mana instant wrath. I saw that. That's gonna be fun. Yeah. I'm gonna surveil. I think we need. Actually, I will keep that. My purse is burning. Well, mostly my stomach and chest. Yay, GI track issues. Yay. Just passes. That's crazy talk. Alright. Play cottage, play might, leave up, pop and might. I guess to kill their treasure, you know? Block the scoundrel is really what we're leaving up. Blue-white control is on the table. Oh, baby. Six is a lot, though. 6 is a hell of a lot. Another charming scoundrel. Okay. I accept. You're going to put the wicked roll on the one... Well, I don't know what you're going to do. Discard a card, then draw a card. Sure. That's fine. I accept. This card's a temporary lockdown. What is going on? They're like red-white control? I was not expecting temporary lockdowns. Oh, are they the they're the enchantment reanimation deck, maybe. Oops, no, cancel. Yeah, maybe I misread the situation. Maybe these wraths aren't going to be that good. Standard will be completed next month. I don't know what that means. I got a handful of land here, chat. The last standard set of this rotation. Oh, does it? Interesting. I did not know. It's kind of cool. Shigeki's still in for another year, though, right? Like, Shigeki doesn't get rotated this rotation. It's not until next rotation. Fingers crossed. It goes out. Oh, no. Oh, no. What are we going to do? Oh, Restless Bivouac coming in. All right. Yeah, I know, but we you know, just fucking, this is where we're at. So, we accidentally play the wrong deck. What can I say? I'm an idiot. I think I'm just going to Beseju the Bivouac if they go to activate it again. I could threaten to block with the cottage, but if they can kill the cottage and then I can't Beseju in response, we're just going to take 5, go to 9. I don't want to do that. Oh, the invoke. Okay. So now, yeah, I'm gonna take some damage for sure. I don't have an instant speed removal spell, which is crazy. But we get to untap and Wrath. So they are the reanimate deck. They just had nothing better to reanimate than a Charming Scoundrel. So we kind of called it, but... he was talking about his opponents. Okay. Sure. Resolves. Depop, okay. Everybody in? Everybody in, okay. Yeah, but I didn't want to take a hit. Alright, we duress, Path of Peril. If we duress in Path of Peril, we take 3. Go to 7. And we still don't have any instant speed removal. And the next time that we can animate the cottage will be to trade for the Bivouac. I still don't think we have much choice. 1, 2, 3. We still leave up Beseju doing this. Actually, we still leave up Beseju, so we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah, that's fine. Let's take Wandering Emperor. Path of Peril. Leave up Beseju. Actually, I better do this in combat. So then they attack with that. They tap that land too. Sure. That's actually great for us. I like it. God damn it. I think I'm just gonna attack here and get a treasure or get a fucking whatever token, a food token, and plus sack these maps. I don't need another one of those right now. I will take that. Yeah. Got him in the end, chat. Got him in the end. Beat him to death with your land. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, let's make sure we switch our deck this time. All right, here we go. Did we cast a creature that game at all? I don't think. Oh, we did. We cast a Haywire Mite. I will admit, like the main plan of that deck is not Insidious Roots. Insidious Roots is like the backup plan. All right, so this is kind of what I was worried about. We have a ton of tap lands in the deck. So we're gonna start on turn 3. We're like a turn behind, right? Unless we can surveil into an untapped land. I am gonna keep. I will surveil on turn 1, try and find an untapped land. I've played an auto battler, dinosaur, huh? Okay. I've played an auto battler before. Like I've played the what's the Hearthstone auto battler, whatever it's called, Battlegrounds or whatever. I've played that. Yeah, half my meta base is tap lands. 100% could be too many. Yeah. An auto battler. That might convince him. That's fair. It might. Hulking Raptor. All right. We're going to take some beats. If they have a way to fight or eat or bite or whatever my Giada, we're in trouble. The Reformer being a 2/3 is also not good here. I will be playing the Resplendent Angel next turn to try and trade for the Raptor. Fuck, never mind. I'm not trading for the Raptor. Oof. Big oof. Yeah, I think we're dying to this. Actually, we do still trade, right? Because this is a 4/4 because of the Giada, but it will be a 7/5 next turn. We're like a turn behind being able to trade with that thing. I'm going to have to double block it, I think, at some point, but it's not this turn. Okay, so we play Resplendent. We play Tapland. Let's go ahead and play the Tapland first then, I guess. Alright, we don't need a 5th land that's untapped next turn, so we'll put that in the graveyard too. Next turn, maybe we should have just tapped Giada to play a Paragon this turn. I don't know. It's fuck. It's Ollie. Okay. I was thinking we can play double 3-drop next turn, but we can't because I just played one of our 3-drops. So I think maybe I should have played the. Oh, I should have played the Sigarda. The Sigarda would have been a 5. That's what I should have done. Okay, I fucked up. I mean, it doesn't matter anyways. They had the Italian to the Kogla. But I definitely should have attacked with Giada, tapped it, played Sigarda. Because then, in theory, that would have been able to tussle with the Raptor. All right, GG. Yeah, Taplands there were rough. We're running 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're running 12 in Taplands and 12 Taplands, so half our mana base is tapped. We just drew all of the Taplands that game. It might be too many, but well, I know how to make auto-piss of the spoilers. Tell them to figure out which cards from the bonus sheets are and aren't standard legal. Yeah, we won't be doing that. I have glanced at the spoilers. I'm not gonna lie, and honestly, I'm not too excited yet about the set. I'm hoping that there'll be some cards that come out, you know, further in the spoilers that I'm more excited about, and maybe there's good cards in there. I'm not saying there's not. I did like the new Gitrog, right? The new Gitrog looked interesting, like kind of the new crew, whatever it's called, saddle, I think. And then whatever you saddled, you can sack a creature and draw cards equal to its power and play that many lands. Ooh, the old 1-land Giada hand, huh? I think we have to mulligan. Torpor Orb is legal. That's exciting. We'll keep this and put back a Plains. I will, I guess, keep that. May as well. Why wouldn't I keep it? Dahlia and the Gitrog monster can saddle the Gitrog monster. It's a bit unconventional. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Ooh, a fellow Cabaretti enjoyer, eh? Ooh, a Shigeki enjoyer, eh? I think I just attack, play Boseiju, play Sigarda. Your centaurs can saddle your horse. Okay. You're not excited about the set because instant wrath. That's fair. Let's attack and see what happens. Yeah, I guess we just play the card off the top because we get value. It's, I think, better than playing the Investigator. Instant Wraths can, should, and have gone somewhere. Where? Where have they gone? Alright, let's look at more of what their deck is doing. They're playing this thing, but they're playing it with white for farewell and shit. We're probably getting like soul. We're probably getting wrath of some nature, right? If not, they're dead, right? Well, I guess not. They go to 1 on this attack step. I can't really pump pre-combat in any kind of way, unfortunately. I guess if they Wrath, I'll just flash in Errant and Giada. Oh, that's fine. Oh, they gain 3 life. They go to 4. I'm still just going to hold up Errant and Giada, I think. Haven't we all agreed that Sunfall is like hugely popular? That's a 5-mana Wrath. Aren't you losing to that quite a bit? I can put them to... Oh, no, I can't. I can't cast that. Should I play the Altawara? I can use it to save the Errant, or I could just play more things. I'm gonna attack for sure. If they have another Wrath, I think I just keep jamming things, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna play this. Play a Wojek Investigator. If I lose to Sunfall as an aggro deck, I was already losing that game. I disagree with that, but you know, you do you, I guess. Yeah, opponent's riled up. That's fine. Is what it is. They can get these hands, these angel hands. Boom, 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 boom. Now we got more ramp in green, do we? I mean, green's all with every new set. Green's gonna get ramp of some nature, right? So I mean, it's not surprising, but okay. No Giada this game, huh? And no green source, but we don't need it right now, anyways. I mean, hand's not great, but we got to keep hands like these if this deck's gonna be good. So. We'll see. There's a lot of green ramp from the spoilers. Okay. Look, I call it whatever the fuck. It's Giada. Giada. Always has been, always will be. Nope. We do not need another one of them's right there. Boom, boo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo. Red, white. Virtue of Loyalty main phase has been played. I would love to bounce that with this Altawara. Oddly, some number of the spoilers from the stream today aren't on Mythic Spoiler. Interesting. Oh, well, I got all of my... I looked through Mythic Spoiler. That's where I got them from. So apparently I haven't seen everything then. Nah, we've already got one of those. I don't see any reason to have another one against red, white that plays a turn to Knight token. You was making a bad millennial joke? Yeah! Duh. That's fair. That thing's going to kick my... Now we draw Giada? Yeah, that thing's going to kind of kick our ass a little bit. Not going to lie. I wish I had a way to bounce that token this turn, but alas, we do not. So what I don't want Wojak Investigator, probably. I probably just want... yeah, I guess I want Mystic Reformer. Yeah. Then next turn is probably Steel Seraph, and then the turn after that will hopefully be Yada plus Wojak Investigator, maybe? Ooh, that's not good. We gained some life, but I don't like the fact that our creature died. Okay. Actually, I'd rather just have this die, probably. Yeah, this thing's sick. Yeah. The 3-drop 3/3 in green that whenever you commit a crime, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, put a land from them into play tapped, put the rest on the bottom of your deck that triggers only once turn. That seems pretty good. Yeah, it sounds good. DBH. Maybe it was supposed to be Steel Seraph this turn. I don't know. Ossification. Okay, it didn't matter. Never mattered. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. I think I need to get this thing into play so I can attack with it next turn and gain life. Although I guess I could have attacked with Yada and gained the life, so maybe it was better to play the Resplendent Angel, actually. I think they're just going to have more removal and just run us over, honestly. Yeah, I saw we were getting the other fast lands. Yeah, that's nice. I want you to build a Kellen deck when it comes out. What's the new Kellen do? I don't even know. I mean, I'm going to block here, right? I'm just not interested in taking another 4. If they have some sort of pump or removal for the Wojak, it kind of hurts, but whatever. Sure. Okay. I think we still die. It summons all other Kellens. Wait, he's not completely wrong? What? Yeah, we're dead. GG. How does that deck ever win if it doesn't draw Anim Pakal? Like, it's just removal spells and, like, one other creature and then Anim Pakal. I mean, we got our ass handed to us, but I feel like that deck is pretty shit, right? I mean, to be fair, our deck's probably pretty shit too, but... yeah, it seems bad. It summons all the other Kellens. I don't know what that means, but it sounds cool. We'll build it, 100%. G. Nicholas Quintero. Ooh, look at this hand. We get the Surveillance to try. We'll find a 3-drop by turn 3. And I'm fine with this. Maybe we put a land or two in the yard to get back with the Paragons. You know, we're trying this out. It was a joke. Oh, I mean, well, Haiku said you weren't completely wrong, so I went in. Like, I would have thought it was a joke, but you know, Haiku gave you credit. It's white, blue, green, 3/3 flying lifelink. Whenever you cast a card from anywhere that is not your hand, you may cast a permanent spell equal or less converted mana cost from your hand without paying its mana cost. If you don't, you may put a land from your hand into play. I mean, so I guess what you're saying is, in theory, you could play this one the next, like turn 2 you adventure blue-green Kellen, turn 3 you play this, turn 4 you play Kellen from exile, and then play 2 mana Kellen from your hand. Just Kellen tribal. Willow motherfucking Geist. Okay. Arant and Giada. That is something to do on turn 3, so I think we have to keep it. Tenacious under DZ. Alright. That one I don't think we have any reason to keep. We can play it off of Paragon later if we get to that point in the game. Ew. Hate that. I hate everything that just happened. We have triple Sarah Paragon in play and they played a fucking Graveyard Trespasser. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'll try and catch this Willow Geist. Oh, but that means the Glutton flip. Yeah, that probably wasn't worth. I mean, I guess it's the same damage either way, actually. So it probably was, but whatever. If they just have a removal here, we're pretty dead. Card for the plot mechanic and adventure cards, yeah. Shock that bitch. Yep. Sure. Sacking the Tenacious Underdog. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I guess I just trade one of these Sigardas for the Graveyard Glutton. If it lives. We are going to get a Boonbringer Valkyrie next turn. Looks like our Sigarda is not going to live. Yep. Okay. They attack us down to 3. No, to 2. Ugh. So we have to just hope they don't have removal for the Boonbringer Valkyrie. Oh, to 1. Oh, they removed their own. Ooh. Oh, yeah, we're just dead to... Well, it's got First Strike and Lifelink, so we're not just dead. But if they have much of anything, we're dead. There's no more creatures in the graveyard, right? Oh, they still have the Tenacious Underdog in the graveyard. Oops. There were no creatures except for the Tenacious Underdog that was off to the left. It wasn't actually in their graveyard. I don't like that it does that. Fair enough. We just deaded. We were too slow. We kept a hand that didn't play anything before turn 4. We have so many 3-drops in the deck. I guess we did end up playing something on turn 3. The Glutton really fucked us. It was my fault for letting the Glutton flip. I just got greedy trying to kill the Willow Geist, but I don't think that was the plays. Alright, we'll keep. Yeah, it's probably too slow, Haiku. I agree. But, you know, we're having fun. Should have just played the blue-white version. I mean, that deck is like a different deck, a completely different deck. It's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to play blue-white flash. I wanted to play with cards off top of my library. Like, That's completely built different because it's completely doing a different thing. Is it as good a deck as that? No, probably not. But it's what I wanted to fucking do. Mardu. Yeah, Mardu for the problem is there's no other good angels in black, right? Or red. So I hear you, but I don't think that's the way. The one kicker angel is really good. I agree with that, but I don't think she's good enough to carry a whole archetype. And I think like the card advantage that you get off these guys are better than just one card. Aurelia, I don't think Aurelia is all that good in constructed, to be honest. TBH. I'm just gonna play this off the top and play a Surveil Land. We'll just get rid of the Redeemer, I think. Reform or whatever her fucking name is. Another Errant Gyat is fine, because if this one's still in play, this one's in our hand. We got plenty of stuff to do in our hand. And if it dies, we... Okay, Paragon... Oops. We don't have a land to play. Oh, we do. We have a Broker's Hideout. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. Hear me out. 5-color angels. You got the Cabinet of Souls. You got Courtyard thing. Easy. Easy money. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I'm just supposed to play this instead of the Paragon here. Sure. Hey yo, hear me out. The deck with that new Leyline and Niv Mizzet. That doesn't work. If your cards are all like Niv Mizzet needs cards that are 2 colors specifically, and Niv makes all your creatures 5 colors. So they don't have any synergy, right? I'm pretty sure that doesn't do anything. What am I missing? Explain to me what I am missing. What am I not remembering about Niv? Cody Base God. Hear me out. You guys are all about some deck building tonight. I'm going to hear all y'all out. Alright, we'll keep a Gyata hand. Import, Esper mid, get easy, mythic, Bat Heist. Tenacious Underdog again. Oh boy. Shigeki Sky Turtle. Oh, you know, yeah, I'm all about that all day, every day. What Cawthorn said. Do we play a Reformer or an Investigator? I think I'm just supposed to play an Informer here. If they kill this in combat, I guess I'm sad. Maybe it's not worth the 2 damage here. Yeah, I might have gotten baited. Okay. Didn't punish me for it, so that's good. I don't agree with Cawthorn a lot, but when I do, you should probably listen to us. That's fair. Do we just want to guarantee the land? To play like Boonbringer or whatever? No, we got plenty to do, but we're like to a point where we're not double spelling yet. I don't think we want the Boseiju. And it's also another land we can, or it's the first land, so we can play Paragon, play a land. Virtue Argiata, okay. Damn. Okay, that's fine. Whatevs. Now I really wish we had the land still, but I guess we just play a Investigator now. This looks like it's just like mono removal plus Tenacious Underdog, plus getting our stuff back with Virtue. Yeah, we're pretty fucked. We're pretty fucked, chat. I want this deck to be a lot better than it is. I freely admit that. It has no interaction, right? It's just trying to do things better than what the opponent's doing, but it's clunky. It's just clunky. I get it. Fifth land there would have gotten us close, right? We would have played the Boonbringer, attacked for 3 lifelink, gotten us back up to 10. We'd have had blockers for the Shelly. She could have killed one of them, but we would have at least traded there. But as it stands, I think we're dead. I guess I can play the Sarah Paragon, go to 9 to play. Or no, play the Boseiju doesn't get us to 9, but it gets us a 5th land. We just trade off. Nah, I gotta play the Sigarda, I think. And just hope Data land off top next turn. Nope, we have another Paragon on top. Okay. This deck gets somewhat better with the fast lands. Yeah, that's true. 100% agree with that. Yeah, Collected Company would be pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Alright. We've done as much of this as I want to do. I feel like we've done this for an hour. You know, I don't have to bang my head against the wall all night. I wanted to try it with the Surveil lands. They don't make the deck any better because they make the deck slower. It's unfortunate, but it is true. Alright. What are we doing next? There was a bunch of good ideas. I don't know. I don't know which one I want to do. Honestly, totally. All right, we'll do that. Okay, that's fine. It'll give me a second to think about what I want to do. Oh, I can't zoom in when I'm doing. Oh, I've got like this little. Okay, I gotta actually go to Discord. That's kind of lame. Kind of lame. Alright, so we've got whatever that is, Ulset of Life's Bounty, Isamaru, Legion Landing, Gingerbrute, Shivan Devastator, Adanto Vanguard, Thalia. What is Flowering of the White Tree? I don't know what that is. We got Inti, Magda. I don't know what that is either. Something Gorger. I don't know what that is. Voice of Resurgence, Brutal Cathar, Big Thalia as well. History of Benalia, Bone Crusher Giant, Imidane's Recruiter, Ashel Pakal, Minskimbu, Winona, Kenrith, Zealous Conscripts, Terror of the Peaks, and Embercleave. That's a pretty sick little deck. Flowering of the White Tree, white, white, legendary enchantment. Legendary creatures you control get +1 plus or +2/+1 and have ward. Non-legendary creatures you control get +1/+1. Got it. Oh, it's Samwise Gamgee. Okay. Got it. 10-4. Yeah, pretty sweet little Naya deck. I like it. How many? What's your human count as opposed to your non-human count? Recruiter's a human, I'm pretty sure. Conscripts, I believe, is a human. Kenrith is a human. We said Recruiter was human. Does Benalia? No, Benalia makes night tokens. Thalia's human. Brutal Cathar is human on the front, maybe. No, this was Isaiah's cube. They did like his weekly draft was the Peeps and Keeps, I believe, was cube this week. Inti may be a human. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, it looks like you got a kind of even split on humans and non-humans. It's pretty sweet. I like it. Very good, sir. Very good. Okay, let's get back to it. $11 non-humans, 9 humans. Right on. That's pretty solid. All right, what are we gonna do? I think the first thing. Oh, he runs cubes separately every Tuesday. Oh, that's fun. Right on. I think the first thing that came to mind, other than Angels tonight, was to build the Case of the Burning Pulse deck. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh. Too late, Haiku. I've already switched everything back. We'll have to look at that one later. So I'm not convinced that this card is good enough. It just seems like if you play this on turn 3, you can never solve it on turn 3. So you don't solve it till turn 4. And then you get to draw 2 extra cards starting on turn 5. So, like, I actually don't think this is supposed to be a like balls to the wall aggro card like I was thinking that it would be when I first was thinking about it, and like how we wanted to play it in limited. I think it's more nuanced than that, right? So actually, so as the best mono red player in chat, yeah, hit me. What do you think of this card? Is it good in mono red or nah? I don't think it is. I'm pretty certain it's not. No, you can't, because you always draw 2 cards. Even if you don't discard a card, the drawing of the 2 cards is not contingent on discarding a card. It's not worded like that. So even if you've mulliganed enough that on turn 3 you play this and your hand was empty, you always draw the 2 cards. It is played in mono red. Interesting. I'm not going to build it like that. So the first thing that came to my mind when I saw this, well, the first thing that came to my mind after I started to think that it wasn't just a mono red card was actually Arcane Bombardment. I think it's just a way to fuel cards in the graveyard. I think it's a way to you know, kind of filter through your deck, and a way to get Arcane Bombardment up and running. So that's what I'm gonna try and do with it. You'll just walk yourself off a dock. Don't do that. Whatever you do, don't do that. I'm going to try only 3 bombardment because I'm hoping that the case will help find us a bombardment in a reasonable time frame. Because, you know, there's no sense in them rotting in our hand if we're just going to discard our hand anyways. So I'm going to try 3 bombardment, and then, you know, we're just going to look up instants and sorceries. The one thing we liked in our bombardment deck was the red invoke. So this gets you, you know, although to be fair, like we played this in the invoke. Oh man. Yeah, we played this more. We definitely played it in some of our bombardment lists. We played it more in the Urbrask decks, right? They were really good in the Urbrask decks. This triggered Urbrask all by itself. Could we mash up this in Urbrask? Probably not. That's probably asking a lot. Remind me what a dumb idiot I am in the summertime, and I'll do it then. Yeah, we'll definitely remind you of that on a regular basis. So don't you worry. From here on out, my friend. Yeah, we could do that. I'm not convinced that I want to do that if we're doing the bombardment plan. I'm just trying to think if we actually want Invoke in this specific deck. I don't know. We'll put it as an idea. I'm pretty sure we'll want to be mono red, so let's just start there and just look at instants and sorceries. Frozen water, either no clothes on. What? Oh, with no clothes on? Nah. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, you can walk into some cold ass water with no clothes on. That's fine. But you can't jump into frozen water. I disagree with all of that. Alright, so we obviously want things that can go to the face. Face is the place. Normally, you know, shocks, play with fires, and the 2-mana spell that I can't think of the name of, lightning strikes. What other spells say player? Rin's Resolve. Yeah, Rin's Resolve seems yeah, maybe Rin's Resolve kind of affects. We can try and do it like that. Okay. It seems like it for under 3 mana, which is probably all we need. That's fine. I guess it's not draw, it's remove? No? Exile? Ah, here we go. All right, we still want what's the card? Big Score? Is Big Score still legal? I think it is. Yes. I gotta get my link to the past emulator all downloaded and good to go for when the instant wrath drops. Yeah, you do, Stan. You gonna take a season off like I did. They were not really looking for much else here. So let's just take a gander and see what else we can find that we might want to add. Nahiri's Sacrifice. What does that do? I've forgotten. No, it still just deals damage to creatures. I guess maybe just some Brotherhood ends, honestly. We'll put those in there as an idea for now. The other card we used to play in these style of decks was Burn Down the House. Maybe we do like 2 Brotherhood in, 2 Burn Down the House, and we try one of the Invoke just to see how we like it. What if we had blue? What would we add blue for? What's the... I mean, I'm not saying we couldn't or shouldn't, but what would be the appeal? I'm not sure if card draw is what this deck needs, honestly. But we'll see. We'll see. Like, especially we have the resolves and the impulses. But we'll see. Actually, it might be better as the discard draw. Because then we can just chuck stuff into the graveyard to get back later with the bombardment, where like these things are just gone forever. So it might actually be better as a discard draw. Yeah, I'm kind of into maybe the discard draws instead. I don't know. They're so bad against counter spells, right? I guess Witch's Mark is not, but it's a sorcery. I don't know. We'll try them like this. Alright, we're going to try it like this to see where it's at to start. Counter spells protect the wombo combo? Maybe. Or do we go to explore and play 1,000-Year Storms? Well, I don't think we need to do that. I don't think that's necessary. I think Arcane Bombardment will be just fine. Keep. Wow, third Rin's Resolve, eh? We want to start playing those on turn 3 so we can potentially play 2 lands off of them, but that's probably too slow. I don't know. I would love to have killed a creature there. We're definitely going to big score on turn 4. So we're just going to lose that other Reckless Impulse, but that's fine. I don't know. Maybe we cast that next turn, honestly. We'll see. We'll see. We'll have to kill that. So yeah, we'll just kill that plus play. So we'll play the other Reckless. Play a land. Oh yeah. Oh. So we can't quite play that Arcane Bombardment. That's awkward. We'll just kill that mana efficiently. The jig is up with what we're trying to do. There's only 2 Arcane Bombardments left in the deck. We might need 4 Arcane Bombardments just for this. When we only played 3, I was not anticipating playing the RFG card draw spells. So yeah, I think we're just gonna kill Ob with a shock and leave up big score. Shock the creature? Why would we shock the creature? Gotta be mana efficient, Haiku. Come on. Like, if we had shocked the creature, now granted we also had to play with fire, but like that doesn't really matter. The point is we want to be mana efficient on our turns. We had 2 mana up, so we spent 2 mana to kill a creature. That's really all that matters. They missed on their Dargon. Okay. I think we just discard our Rin's Resolve here, honestly. Oh, you wanted me to kill that? I don't really want to kill that. I don't care about that. Now, you know, I guess I could have just, yeah, I could have killed this pre-combat though. But that's not what you were talking about, because I know you're lagged and behind me, so there's no way that's what you were talking about. But I am going to do this now. Case. Okay, I like Case. We can actually Rin's Resolve plus Case this turn. Get some cards out of our hand. We'll see what we Rin's Resolve into. No, well, yeah, I've explained why I Lightning Strike the one I Lightning Striked. I Lightning Striked it because I had 2 mana. Like, that's why we did it. I don't understand. Like, why are we... I literally explained why I killed that one. I told you, I said I had 2 mana up, so I killed it using a 2 mana spell. What part of that? I didn't, you know, that's why we did it. Arcane Bombardment, baby! It's not wasted damage. It's more important in this deck to be mana efficient than damage efficient, I believe, in the other early stages of the game. So let's Bombardment plus Reckless or Bombardment plus Play with Fire. I think we just Bombardment plus Reckless. We take a hit off the Atsushi, but I think we're fine. And we'll just get the Bombardment going. Another Bombardment? Oh yeah. Alright, I mean it's not the best. It's not the best, but it's fine. I think the Calamity has to come out for the other Bombardment, to be honest. Yeah. All right, we need to find a burn down the house, I think, to have some blockers in play for the vents. Maybe. I guess we have the Lightning Strike now. All right, so what is in the graveyard at the moment? We have a Shock and a Lightning Strike. Well, no, those are both... Okay, yeah. So I can... I guess I Shock, Play with Fire, the 4/4. And then we leave up the Lightning Strike for the vents. Actually, I guess we're... Okay. So I'm going to invoke Calamity. Actually, I want to Play with Fire first, I think. Just to see what else goes under the Bombardment. Okay, yeah. Yeah. And now that happened, we can actually just play the other Arcane Bombardment this turn. No, we still need to leave up the Lightning Strike for the thing. So I think I'm just going to play another Crimson Pulse. Oh, I should have played the other land. That land... I should have played this land. This land's going away this turn. That land wouldn't have gone away till next turn. Can I actually just win? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guarantee 9 damage. I'm going to give it one more turn. Just to guarantee that we don't lose. And just pass the turn here. Nah, second Bombardment was definitely not right. I don't think that was right. Bone Horde Dracosaur. That's fine. That just means we just killed him next turn, right? I'm pretty sure. Don't deck ourselves? Nah, we ain't gonna deck ourselves. That is game. Oh, it's actually not game until their upkeep, so we gotta put a stop on their upkeep. Play land, pass a turn. Yo, what's going on, Merc? Magic's going pretty good. We tried an angel deck earlier. It wasn't really working, but we're having a lot of fun with a mashup of Case of the Burning, whatever the fuck it's called, and Arcane Bombardment. Having a lot of fun with that one. Doing fun meme stuff. That's all we do here. That's all we do here. I think I want, I don't know, the discard draw to or the remove. I think the discard draw to fuels the Arcane Bombardment better. But I don't know, the exile stuff did feel pretty good too. Maybe we'd just do 4 and 4, just a little even split. Yeah, Case of the Crimson Pulse, that's the one. Let's edit the deck just a little bit. I'm gonna take out the Invoke. I think the Invoke's kind of a meme in this deck. And then I think I'm gonna even split between the exile kind of style card draw, the Reckless Impulse, and the I think I also only want 1 Brothers In, and I just want 3 Burn Down the House. So I don't think I want Demand or Thrill. I'd rather play Sorcery Speed and not get screwed as much by counters and just do Witch's Mark. And these two are functionally the same, right? So I'm just going to cut the impulses, I guess. Alright, we'll try this. Is Sten not still here? Sten better not have left when we were building the Case of the Crimson Pulse deck. Yeah, Case of the Crimson Pulse seems pretty fun. The problem is, like, we're running too many lands, you know? It just seems like we can't quite empty our hand, but it's just a way to dump stuff into the yard for Arcane Bombardment. This is a sketchy hand. I just gotta mull this. Well, that's not really much better. I'm gonna keep, and if we just don't draw a second land, it is what it is. And I'll put back one of these cases, I guess. I got 2 shots at 1 land to get us going with the... Oh, no! Well, we're pretty... Yeah, they probably just take Arcane Bombardment, but, like, we're insulated against the duress taking our ability to draw a second or a third land if we hit our second. We do not hit off the top. Here, just playing RuneScape. Okay. That's fair. They took the Case over the Bombardment. That's fair. They probably have more discard. They got plenty of time to make us discard this before we get to 6 mana. But we really need to draw a second land. Everybody say second land. Evolved Sleeper. Sure. Can we draw a Montaigne? We don't even... Fuck. We don't even have a Sokenzan in here. That's clearly not right. We should definitely optimize the mana base just a bit. But I think it's fine for now. Phyrexian Arena. They're going to give us a little bit of time. Hey, there it is. Okay. Not too bad. I don't necessarily know what I want to discard here yet, so I think I am just going to... I don't know. I can do this turn and not really be screwed by it, whereas, like, Rin's Resolve, I really want to wait till next turn. I think I'm just going to do this discarding one of the Rin's Resolves. Because if I don't find what I need in the top 4 cards, like, I'm just not going to get there anyways. Okay. Fun. I really hope they tap out for something instead of... Never mind. I think that's worse. Oops. Careful what you wish for, I guess. We can beat a Shelly, but probably can't beat a Shelly when we've missed a land drop. Especially not with double big score in hand as our 4-drop of choice. Like, honestly, even Case of the Crimson Pulse is bad against Sheldred, right? So, we're pretty dead. If we get to burn down the house, then we can drop Arcane Bombardment if they have no follow-up. Maybe we get there. I'm just going to discard one of these big scores. Yeah, pretty sure we're just dead here. Like, we just can't cast either of these cards. I'm going to discard the other big score to Lily. And untap, play Burn Down the House. Hope that's somehow good enough. And then go from there. Just big scoring to Burn Down the House? Yeah, that's not the plan. That's not the plan. This draws cards, Haiku. Just to make sure everybody's on the same page.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Just die faster. I mean, that is a thing. Yeah, you're not wrong. Alright, so... yeah, we're at 2. They're probably just going to play another Shelly. But this does kill both the things currently on the board.
Fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
That's okay. We have to discard the mountain and hope to draw a land, I guess.
I'm tired of your secrets.
I think we have to get kind of lucky here. And if we don't hit a land, we hopefully hit somebody we can play and we just discard the bombardment and hope to draw it off the top after we found a 6th land. Alright, so they don't have a source of damage in play and we play bombardment. So we'll see. We have to kill them quickly. They are drawing 2 cards a turn. Preacher of the Schism. Preacher of the Schism. We'd have to get lucky in hitting a Burn Down the House again, I think, to win from here. I don't think any individual spell other than Burn Down the House. We could draw another one. Or we could just hit a land. Alright, GG. We tried, chat. We tried. We mulled to 6. We missed a land drop. We were behind the 8 ball. You know, we had a shot there, right? If we got lucky and either drew into one of the remaining Burn Down the Houses or got lucky to hit anything else and then spike the one Burn Down the House from the graveyard the first time on Arcane Bombardment, then we had a real chance there. I think I just want 4 Burn Down the House. I love Burn Down the House with Arcane Bombardment. And, like, Brotherhood's End, I'm hoping isn't as necessary because hopefully we can use to play with Fire Shock and Lightning Strike to, like, you know, kind of weed out the early game stuff. And this is just more answers to Shelly, quite honestly. I was reminded that Shelly is a card, so let's be able to kill that bitch. Raychad. Okay, we will keep this. Sure. I don't know what our opponent's up to, but I don't like it. Did they miss? Oh no. Wow, that sucks for them. What is our opponent doing over there? Does anybody know? I'm confused at what Bushwhack and Commune with Spirits, like what they're doing in the same deck, you know? And another Bushwhack, okay. We'll find out together, chat. We will find out together. Tudor Tribal, yeah, maybe. I guess I'd just leave up Lightning Strike and we can play this next turn. Yeah, I'd rather do that, I think. Okay, well, I kind of want to start getting something in the graveyard. I'm going to play with Fire Their Face, I think. Just to scry one, try and make sure we have the 6th land. Okay, so we'll keep that. I guess I'm going to discard a land anyways. Yeah, maybe it was wrong to keep them. I'm going to discard it anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. We just discarded whatever we drew. They probably, with Jund, have the ability to kill our Arcane Bombardments. Beseiju. Okay, they are just doing landy things. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not even gonna. I mean, maybe it is just land Tudor Tribal, you know? The question is, do I just slam Bombardment or do... I think I just slam Bombardment. If they kill it, I'm going to be a little sad, but then we just, you know, then we just try and find another one of these cases, I guess. Yeah, called it. All right. They are also okay. We can either case or big score. I think I'm just gonna case for now. If we hit a land, we can still big score. I'm just gonna discard a shock, honestly. Okay. That worked out real well. Now we have another bombardment. We'll be able to bombardment immediately get some amount of value off of it. Oh, they're a breach deck, chat. Okay. I mean, I guess. You won't be getting a creature from me. So... where's your Koths at? Yeah, this is not really a Koth deck. Atali, do it again. We'll just let all this resolve. What'd you hit from me? You hit... oh, you hit an Arcane Bombardment. That's dirty. Alright. So, I mean, it's possible we lose this game from here, to be honest. Okay. Yeah. What's in our graveyard? Yeah, they might. They might indeed. I'm gonna start with a play with fire now, I think. Yeah, we're not in good shape. love to hit a cheap instant here. Nope. Okay, well, burn down the double burn down the house is good. I guess we keep that too. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I think we keep that. We just have to take a hit of 14 here. No big deal. No big deal. But yeah, if they start like land tutor into breach, like we could just die. We could just be dead here, chat. That doesn't die to double burn down the house. We need trips burn down the house. Uh-oh. Alright, so we're at 5. Good. Oh, I guess it dies to double burn plus the shock. Okay, let's just see what we hit here off the first burn. I'm going to have to use the shock now, which means we're not going to get value out of the arcane on their turn, which I don't like. But you got to do what you got to do, right? Unless we hit... we could hit a damage spell off this other burn, I guess. Oh, never mind. No, we don't, because obviously we don't get the chance. Yeah. So we're not going to get any value until next turn, but their board is clear. So we'll see. Their board is unclear, but that thing can't hit me this turn, so that's good. Tithing Blade, okay. I accept. Okay. That thing deals damage to us in our upkeeps, right? At the beginning of their upkeep, okay. Let's just get the other bombardment down, honestly, too. Cheat new Jason to play before turn 4. Would we rather Witch's Mark or Rin's Resolve? I'm going to Rin's Resolve. Let's actually use this for Devils, I think. Just to make sure, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to deal 9 damage. So, but it doesn't have trample. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 after that. So we can't ever kill them, I think. Play a land. Play another Witch's Mark. Sure, we'll put a Wicked Roll on that. In front, sure. Oh, they get an Arcane Bombardment now. Let's see if they hit. They hit a big score? Okay. Fair enough. Alright, that did give me the play with fire, so we're going to get triggers on their turn now. So I think we've just won. Put a stop on their upkeep. I don't know why if I hit resolve all, then it doesn't resolve all. Like, why do I... Oh, because I have the stop on, I think, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Alright, GG. Ha! The opponent tried to out Arcane Bombardment us, chat. We haven't once flipped a burn. Or a case of the Burning Pulse or whatever. That one turn was sick, yeah. Yeah, the double white plus the shock to kill off the 12/12. So I'm not sure this is the best case deck, but I mean it does churn through the deck really well, right? It's just another kind of effect like that. And like if we don't find bombardment, we will eventually, right, run out of cards. So we'll you know eventually get our hand empty. Yeah, converted mana cost is like 5. Nah, it's not that bad, is it? We run like mostly 1s and 2s, honestly. Big score is functionally 2 mana once you get to 4, right? Like the only expensive card in the deck. I mean, I guess Burn Down the House is now a 4/of. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, you know, we're definitely front loaded. I still don't know what I like better between the Rin's Resolve effect or the Witch's Mark effect. I guess I honestly probably like the Rin's Resolve effect more. Alright, we're going to try it like this again. This isn't a card deck. It's not because of the way that the games play out, I think. Right? Like, especially when Burn Down the House is our, like, sweeper. Burn Down the House kills our Uncoths. Reasonably sure this is not a Karn deck. Like, we have a Karn deck. We have a deck that really likes Karn. The Urbrass deck really likes Karn. This deck does not. We do need to add a Soken's-On though. Let's see if is there any other lands that that we might want. We don't want any lands of different colors, so it would just be colorless lands here. Hall of Tagsin is probably too slow for what we're trying to do. Yeah. I don't think Mirrex is really necessary in what we're trying to do either. I don't want to add colorless sources to the deck just because. Field of Ruin, no. I think we need to be using most of our mana every turn. I think I'm fine just adding the Soken's-On and just calling it a day. I wish Koth was better, but I was glad he was still alive. So here's the Urbrask deck, by the way. We'll just take a look at that real quick. I want to revamp this one, but this is our Koth deck that also plays Urbrask. Urbrask Invoke just automatically flips Urbrask on that turn. So like turn 4 Urbrask, turn 5 Invoke is pretty sweet. This is a new version. We had an old version to this before Virtue that I think was actually better. I don't think Virtue is actually any good in this deck, unfortunately. But we tried it in here. I wish I still had the old version, but we could probably kind of revamp this a little bit, take the Virtues back out, see if anything new has come. Because I really do. The games with Urbrask and Invoke are just so fun. And like having 7 Planeswalkers, well 8 with Big Chandra, was also just fun. We could honestly try and throw an Arcane Bombardment in here instead of a Big Chandra, but I don't think we'd do that. But anyways, that's that deck. Still working with this LCI PowerPoint. Yeah, it's coming one of these days. When are we gonna look at spoilers? Well, not right now. Not right now. We're having too much fun. That might be a late night Friday night, Saturday night, late night kind of situation. Big Chief. Alright, we'll keep... If there's no creatures to kill, we don't really do anything until turn 4 if we hit 2 lands. It's kind of scary, but hopefully there's stuff for us to kill. Fellow Necropolis gamer, huh? If you actually stream those nights, that's a fair thing to say. That's definitely a fair thing to say. 100%. Ooh, they're running Hall Attacks in 2. This dude's a man after my own heart here. I'm loving everything that's going on with the opponent. Alright, we need to hit a land very, very badly. I have no way to draw into a land because our draw spells cost 4 mana. Uh-oh. Look, my intent is always to stream. Sometimes that doesn't happen. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, you gain 2. If it's the first time this ability is resolved this turn, if it's the second time, each opponent loses 2 life. If it's the third time, create a 4/3. I think we're just gonna have to spend 2 removal spells on that, because I don't wanna have to hope that we can, you know, sweep it up with burn down the house. I think it's just gonna gain too much advantage. Like, we're gonna hope to gain that card advantage back with Arcane Bombardment. Okay, that really sucked. But at least we might still be able to hit our 4th land drop, but we won't be able to big score into Arcane Bombardment. Okay, that's still fine though, probably. I mean, it's a lot worse, but it is what it is. Veto again. I'm just gonna do it again. I'm just gonna do it again next turn, I think. If we hit a land, I guess I'll just burn down the house. Well, no, because then I'll lose the shock anyway. So it's really just shock and lightning strike. If I big score, I can shock and lightning strike, but I use both my clues to do it. I think I just shock lightning strike. Sure. They got quite a bit of advantage out of that. It's pretty good. Pretty good for them. Definitely could not have done that. Definitely not. That would have been 10 damage. Let's just big score now so we can play a land if we hit it. We'll discard a lightning strike, I think. They get to make a power stone here. It's kind of cool. Yeah, they just go ahead and make a power stone. Like, oh no! Fuck. That's not good. We didn't hit a land. I guess we still get to Arcane plus Play with Fire, but I'd really like to Arcane Play with Fire plus next turn. 4, 5, 6, 7. We might not be able to Arcane Bombardment next turn. We'll have to see. Jadar. We'll probably just kill Jadar in a turn. They're gonna fire this thing up? They are. Okay. Lose 2, gain 2? That's fine. Oh, I was supposed to kill that second main phase. I was not supposed to wait till the end of the turn. Honestly, I think I might just cast Burn Down the House to make dudes next turn anyways. I'm not going to kill it at this point. Another Arcane Bombardment. Yeah, Not the best spot that we find ourselves in. I think honestly at this point I have to big score. Discard one of the bombardments. I'm afraid they're going to hit us with like a discard spell though. I still think we have to do this. Okay, there's the lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, now I think we burn down the house for dudes. And then next turn we'll have 7 mana plus a treasure. Yeah, we should be fine. Just draw land. It's just that easy. Dreadfast Demon has been played. Uh-oh. I immediately regret not having that burn down the house in our hand because I would like to use it next turn. Yeah, that's going to be a bit annoying probably. Just because we don't have the bombardment down yet. We're going to have to get lucky on the burn maybe. Huh. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? I think I have to kill the Jadar now. Which I didn't want to do, but I think we have to. And then we have to take a hit of 12 next turn, go to 5. Oh, if we burn down the house and the demons are in play, we're fine. So, like, yeah, we have to get lucky hitting the burn down the house, though. Or just draw another one. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, they fire that up. We take, yeah, we go to 15. We go to 3. And then we still have to deal with the fortress. The fortress is a real problem for us, actually. If we can't kill them, then they say good game. Oh, they think they have us here. Maybe they do. I don't know. I think I'm going to lightning. Oh, I can't. I only have 1 mana up. Yeah. They make another demon, actually. So, yeah, the fortress is not an ongoing problem because they make it into a demon. If we can hit a burn down the house, they go for the throw to response. Okay. That's fine. I mean, I guess. Yep. All right, let's hit a burn down the house. Ayo. Let's go. Oh, actually, you know what, though? We no longer kill all 3 because we don't have enough demons in play anymore. So we have to burn down the house. We'll find out. We'll find out. Let's burn down the house. Kill one of them. Do we hit the other one? Lightning Strike is fine. So we Lightning Strike this one. Let's Lightning Strike the untapped one. We'll burn down the house, and then we know we'll kill the... Yeah, we'll kill this one. And then we just go ahead and kill that one. Right? Yeah. We just go ahead and kill that one. And they scoop! Let's fucking go. Alright. So, we could have tried to get lucky and hit 1 of 2 burn down the houses off the Lightning Strike on their turn. So, we got another trigger off from Arcane Bombardment. That was the thing I was thinking about there. Oh, actually, you know what? We already had a Lightning Strike under. Yeah, so we actually just wait. I should have just waited there. And then Lightning Strike in their upkeep, triggered, just killed the 6/6, and then try and clean up from there. Yeah, I think it was early to scoop, but, you know, they were mad that we killed all their demons. That, you know, the early GG there. The early GG's, chat. Sometimes Arcane Bombardment just gets you. You think you're dead, and then we bombard you. And then... Oh, you think we're dead, and then we bombard you, and then you're dead. Yeah, it felt great shame after GGing. Exactly. Exactly. All right, we'll keep... Ozolith, oh boy, what is going on over there? Their stuff's gonna get big. Hopefully we'll have enough burn that it won't matter, but Ozolith might be a problem. They don't hit a land drop, though. Yeah, that's no good for you. All right, would we rather Reckless or Case? I think, honestly, we'd just rather Reckless. Yeah, I'm starting to think Case is not the best fit, but that's okay. Okay. We're going to lose one of these. Well, I could big score use the treasures to Reckless, but I'm not convinced we're going to do that because we have to play a land to do that anyways. Jaded Spelunker X equals 1. All right. Fair. Honestly, I think I am just going to do that, though. We could just lose the Reckless, big score, untap Arcane. I think that's what I'm going to do. We'll just lose the Reckless. I don't really care. And that way I leave a Lightning Strike up if I need it. But if I don't, then we have Bombardment going next turn. Although we don't have a 1-drop. So Bombardment actually doesn't do anything. We might have to kill this Spelunkers. We can let it explore once because it'll become a 3/3. Yeah, but if they go to do anything else... Okay, they left that on top. I don't care about that at all. Do we have to kill that? Yeah, I think we do. That's going to become a 7/7, right? Yeah, I think we just got to kill it. Yep. If they kill the Arcane Bombardment, I'm going to feel pretty bad for having discarded the other one, but it is what it is. They cycle another Ozolith, and they pass. Let's just try and get our value now. Oh no, that's no good. I guess I should have burned down the house, because now I can't do it the other way around. Yeah, I should have burned down the house. But no, without the treasures, I wouldn't have been able to do both anyways. I was hoping to draw something that I could play on their turn, so I could trigger it again, but alas, that did not happen. Ah, fuck. Yeah, we're in a bit of trouble. We could definitely lose this game, 100%. What we need is a way to discard cards for some sort of effect, right? Like, we just have too many... We need too many lands to play Arcane Bombardment, and it makes Case awkward. I'm just going to scry here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, they also just scoop. All right. 36 land duck. Apparently. All right, Chad, it's 1 o'clock. We're going to stop it here. Play the creature you can flip to draw 3 and discard your hand. I'm not convinced the creature is what we want. I'd rather there be a spell, right? Because that way we can it's, you know, I mean, I'm not opposed to playing a creature if it's the best thing for us to do, but the problem is with the creature you named is that actually still does not help flip Case, right? The reason I want to discard things is to help flip Case, but if I'm discarding my hand but I just draw 3, then I'm still not flipping Case. Like, that is counterproductive to the problem I'm trying to solve. Let's take a look at instants and sorceries first. Yeah, there's no like discard for effect kind of situation. It costs less to flip for each. I understand Haiku, but that doesn't help with the problem I'm trying to solve. I'm not trying to find another thing for this slot. I'm trying to find a slot, something to slot in to make this run a little bit more smoothly. Correct. I understand. And in theory, I might be able to take Case out for that. But that's a 5 mana investment, right? So like it's the first 3 doesn't do anything. And as the only creature in your deck, it's going to be a target for removal even with the ward. I just don't think that's what we want. Yeah, most everything is just discard, draw that many. That's not really the effect I'm looking for. I don't really want to add a second color for that sort of effect. It might just be that this is the same base as always and Case really just doesn't fit here. And that would be completely fair. I mean, this would help a little bit over time. But I don't think it really fits the deck all that well either. Like the Celestis might be an option, just slowly over time, you know. But I don't think that's really what I want either. Yeah, it might just be that Case really isn't what I want in this slot. But I think either way, I don't find anything that's really sticking out to me. And I'm just going to call it here. And we might play with this deck again tomorrow. We might build something new. Who knows? But let's go ahead and call it and find somebody to raid. So as always, I'm going to put that ending screen up. I'm going to go ahead and mute that background music. And I'm going to find somebody in the category. So if you have any suggestions on who you want to see, let me know in chat. Otherwise, I'll just go find somebody playing Magic.